I know you wrote an article for the Orange and Brown Report, kind of how to deal with Deshaun Watson and managing him and when he might leave. Take us through that.
Yeah, so back in December, they made a change to Deshaun Watson's contract. And what that did was effectively add a contract year in 2027. It's a nonsense year, and he's never going to play on that number. And we don't know the exact amount of days, but it'll either be the third or fifth day of the league year in 2027. If he's on the roster, then it will guarantee him like $200 million dollars in a later year. So they're not going to pay him that. But what they're doing with that is they're allowing him, rather than just cutting him in a year's time, they're setting it up so they can cut him the year afterwards. And that will split the dead cap rather than all dropping in 2026, 2027. It allows them to put it into 2026, 2027, and 2028. And that way, it just allows them to put the best possible team out there the next 2 years. If he is healthy, that will mean he will take up one of their 53 roster spots. What we don't know yet, and they won't have made their decision yet on what Deshaun Watson does. We won't see him in 2025, but what he does in 2026, could it be the third QB in the room and he's a veteran there being a part? And everything we've heard internally has been, hey, the other people on the team speak about him positively. They're not talking about him being a distraction. And people claim, oh, he's going to be a distraction in the locker room. He has $46 million on the line. If he's causing problems, the team can take $46 million away from him. He is not going to be a problem behind the scenes. I don't think anyone's going to have better motivation to be a well-behaved human in the locker room than $46 million. So that's there. The other option is they just go, look, we'll treat the year we've got 52 players on the roster and we'll effectively ostracize him. Either of them routes are perfectly fine, but I would expect he's most likely here another year in 2026. They could get rid of him earlier, but in terms of the cap and spending more money on a better roster, the best route is to keep him for one more year after this year.